It is not openly inviting when trying to discover what it takes to create modern electronics in an era of self-engineered computers, nor is it easy to understand what each and every component does on a device's circuit board. But with the Game Boy, you can appreciate how portable gaming technology was implemented. With the Game Boy's simplistic design, the device can be modified and repurposed into a powerful tool for creating music. Equipped with a modified cartridge, I'm able to upload a program no bigger than 128 kilobytes, transforming the gaming system into a portable, programmable instrument. I may have put too much thought in a piece of hardware that is considered obsolete, but it is rare to feel the need to revisit outdated electronics. When you take the time to work on a project alone and in silence, you can't help but think of how poetic the use of outdated technology is, repurposing something that became obsolete to a modern demand. I'm the electronic artist Atetica, and I'm going to be modifying a Game Boy. So when I first saw the implementing a Game Boy into music, when I went to a party with my friend, his coworker invited us, and we didn't really know what we were getting into. But when we walked in, it was like electronic music, and one of the artists was using a Game Boy. Out of all his gear, he's focusing on the Game Boy, and like that was the moment where I was like mystified just how and why and when like that came to be, the relationship of it being music and this like old system that I was familiar with, it being like modern music and stuff. It's really cool. But after that, I kind of looked up more information, and I think there was limited information on the stuff that had to do with modifying and the culture on the internet. So there wasn't much to work with, but it did take me a while to gather all the information and like how to modify Game Boys and all that stuff. You know, it was like so out there at the time. It's fun looking for parts online and stuff, like Game Boys that have been damaged or something, and it's fun like opening them up and like having this almost ritual of taking the parts out and cleaning the inside, and then getting the new parts. It's like refurbishing, almost putting life back into this thing that's been that's been neglected. There's a pretty live community. Whenever you start contributing to it, it starts becoming pretty addictive into learning new ways to modify and implement new things, and you start learning about what kind of sounds you can make and all this stuff. So I guess it would be the community aspect of it. It's like, I would say it almost reminded me of punk rock, how it had started, and how punk rock was a underground community also, and it had all these different aspects that it branched off to. I would say so does the Game Boy modding community. You know, it goes off into learning more about electronics and or about music or about art. It just branches off into so many things. It's just a cool hobby to get into. The way the Game Boy is set up, just like a little computer now, it's almost as detailed as a program on the computer, because you can really modify an instrument that you create. You have 4 channels as opposed to you having to fill in percussion with somebody else. Like you could do everything on this little program. You could fill in with percussion, you could put in a bass line, and you could have your lead, and you know, it's just all in one. That was really more attractive, I guess, as opposed to using, you know, an instrument, or I don't know, just the fact that it was a Game Boy. It was cool.